Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Nancy. If you're seeing my face for the first time, I don't understand why I just clapped, but okay. Please subscribe if you end up liking this video, if you're not subscribed. And if you are, shout out to you for still being here. I'm sure from the title of today's video, you already know what's about to go down. So I'm not going to make this intro long at all. If you end up liking this video, please hit the like button and the whole. You people know, you people just like making us talk. Just do the right. As we all know, school is going to resume in a few weeks. It's still a bit far. When I will post this video, it probably will not be as far. But school's about to resume, so I'm just going to talk about a couple of things that I think, you can come with if you're coming here. By here, I mean Georgia, the nation, to school. So yeah. I'm talking from the point of view of an African student or a Nigerian student. I can't speak for those that their passports are not green, okay? Yeah, but I'm sure it applies. But if you find this video helpful, please let me know in the comments. So obviously, if you're from Nigeria, probably from other countries, other West African countries, you definitely need to come with your visa because, baby, you don't want to get bounced. So please ensure you have your visa on you. And you can have it on your phone, but I don't know, I think you have to print it out. It's recommended, at least just print it out for just peace of mind. Print it out and bring it with you. Also, second thing I would say is, I believe they're still asking for proof of vaccination for COVID. So you need to have your COVID passport or proof of full vaccination for COVID. So you definitely need to have that if you're traveling or coming into the country to school. Those are like the two basic things that for you to be granted entry here, you need that. And probably other supporting documents that you most likely submitted for your interview. Yeah, so just bring most of it with you. Like make extra copies when you're traveling, just so it's easy and the talk is not a lot. So make extra copies. So another thing I'm going to say that I think you can bring, no, I think you should bring, is a universal adapter or just an adapter with like 2-pin mouths. We don't here. They use the EU plugs, so it's different from the UK plug, which has like 3. I don't know what it's called. Let's just call it 3 mouths or 3 pins. Anyone. But yeah, so definitely bring an adapter that you can use. I'll show you. Mine is busted. So it's like this. Well, I need to get another one, but I'm just showing you guys for, so you know what I'm talking about. So this is so a universal adapter, because obviously if you're coming from Nigeria or any of those countries, then yeah, definitely need to get one. Another thing I'm going to talk about is if you are a chick and you're coming here, if you're a lady, a girl, and you're coming here, this one personally, everybody is different, but for me, I would advise that you bring like wigs. I'm sure, I would argue that people know this, but I think I should just say it. Braiding is not the same here. I think with price range, it's not the same as back home. But for me, I'm not a braid person, so that doesn't even move me like that. But for people who are, yeah, definitely there are services here. And if you want, you can bring your own braiding hair, but you can also get hair, but obviously it's going to be a lot more expensive. But you can bring enough. I don't know what enough is for you, but you can bring enough to last a bit. For me, I would recommend wigs because I'm a wig person. I'm not a braiding person. I can go years without braiding my hair. But yeah, that's just me. Bring wigs. Yeah, that's just my opinion. Another thing I'm going to say is if you're coming, I would say depending on the season you're coming in, I would say definitely pack light and pack essential things. Like now, it's just like me saying bring wigs, bring your braiding hair. Don't buy a lot of clothes. You can, but if you're coming in, let's say March, I feel like in Nigeria, at least for me, when I went to search, I didn't really see a lot of winter-like things. So you might want to hold off on just buying things that might not really serve So yeah, it just depends. I would say pack, but pack essential things. I don't think clothes should really be the priority. Like things that you feel like you might need for a very extended period of time and you don't want to do without them. You can always get clothes here. That was my oven. You can always get clothes here, and yeah, I feel like essential things that you might miss from home, like food items, brings me to my next point. Food items. Um, food items. You can bring what you want, but there's one thing I'm not sure, at least as a passenger, I'm not sure, is like palm oil. I don't know if you can bring that. I'm not sure because I didn't take it, so I can't speak on that. But like every other thing, it was fine through immigration. I was able to take my crayfish, my stockfish, all of that. So yeah, you can take all of those things. And yes, there are people, not, okay, yeah, maybe a store or two that sell these things, spices, you know, ewedu, if you eat that, and all of that. They sell all these things here. So you might not really miss home, but obviously the biggest thing is the difference in price, which is obviously a lot, understandably, but yeah, just to bear that in mind. For the foods, ensure they're properly packed and sealed. For things that probably smell, ensure you wrap them up properly and probably label them. Yeah, just so it's not smelling out and you know. Another thing that I would say is, it's so funny that someone has, I think 2 or 3 people have actually asked me this. I'm surprised because, well, I guess I should just probably address it here, is if they should bring a laptop or a tab. And I'm like, if you can afford the both of them, by all means, bring it. They have their advantages. For me, I wouldn't want to carry my laptop to class because it's just a lot of load. But yeah, if you can't afford the both of them, then take a laptop and your phone would suffice. I mean, it's not that serious, but if you can afford both of them, you can definitely bring both. But yeah, it's not, and schools do not provide that. Come on. Yeah, so you have to definitely bring your own thing yourself, and that's about it. Bring your stethoscope, bring essential things that you need. Lab coats, if you can, from home. You can just as easily get them here. I need to say that. But some people might want to bring it, and it's fine if you want to, but you can get them here. It's just load, depending on where you're coming from. But yeah, you can bring your stethoscope and all of that. Yeah. I might be a bit biased with this, but yeah, I thought it was essential for me to have a power bank. I have one. Yeah, I brought that because of my trip to Ethiopia, and I still have one. So I would recommend you get one. You just, I don't know, you don't know. And plus, when I go out, I don't take my chargers out with me. So I just like taking my power bank instead. So you can consider that. Get a power bank, and yeah. And plus, I'm Nigerian again. There's never lights. So yeah, and it's just good for travel too. Like, it depends on where you're coming from at the end of the day. So yeah, this video is very short. I stuck to the goal. If there's anything else I would like to add or I completely forgot, then I would put it in the description. Please check out the description in case. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video.